How's it going? So, why your teammates are shit in League of Legends? Progressively. I'm talking about as the better you get, the worse they get, right? That's because companies use what's called dynamic difficulty adjustment for maximizing engagement. It's another system to get you addicted, of course. Look, what does it accomplish? So let's go through some points. Yeah, so this is the first one. The players are getting shittier because they are using the system to make sure that as time passes, your teammates get shittier and the enemy team gets better. What does it do? Dynamic difficulty reduces optimizing transition probabilities to maximize a player's stay time in the progression graph. Now, some people are going to point out that so 9% improvement in player engagement. So there is 9% improvement in getting you more addicted as a result of making your teammates shitter and enemy team better. Okay? Neutral impact on monetization. So people be like, oh, there's no reason why they should be doing this because it makes no money. So Riot, of course, being the company that, they will never screw you over. Sarcasm, okay? Sarcasm. Okay? Now, some people don't seem to understand one very, very important thing. League of Legends, the product is you. In League of Legends, the actual product, it's not the skins, it's not the game, it's you. Because they need, notice there's no bot, like there's almost no bots in League of Legends, right? Most of the time, like all the time, you're playing against humans. So they need humans to have the product. And that human is you. They need to create an experience where a kid just bought some kind of skin, or I don't know, spend some money, right? He gets into a game, you lock, I don't know, you lock Nasus, he insta-locks Alawi, and then he just shits on you for the whole game. You're desperately trying to type to your teammates, please, get me out of this game, who are, as we know, are probably 0-20 by now, right? You're like, guys, please, get me out, alright? Nope, not gonna surrender. And all this time, this kid who just bought a skin is having the time of his life by pressing a button, right? Because Nasus versus Alao matchup is playable until she gets level 6. Because the rule for Alao is you have to dodge her E. If you either have to... the good saying about Alao is dodge her E or dodge the game, right? That's only applicable until level 6. Because at level 6 she gets her magic button, right? And if you're on Nasus, you can dodge her E all you like, you try to all-in her, she presses R, you just disappear from the map. That's it. That's how the matchup goes. I played it multiple times. It's unplayable. Now, against a brain-dead dude, of course you can play, but I mean against a player who has at least 2 IQ, he presses R, you disappear. That's how the matchup goes, right? And of course he's going to type in, at the end of the game, it's like, easy. I beat you I'm so good at the game, I'm actually smurfing. I'm actually a challenger top 20. Because he knows how to press a button. Now, so for this experience, now you have to remember, like, League of Legends is a zero-sum game. Definition of zero-sum game is for somebody to gain, somebody has to lose. For somebody to have exceptional amounts of fun, somebody has to get shit on in League of Legends. Right? Notice that most of the fun games, like, they're just shitting on you, right? And they're enjoying it. You can see that they're enjoying it because they don't want to end the game. Like, when I play the game, I want to end the game as fast as possible because I don't want to play against shitters. I want to get my LP, whatever. If I'm climbing, well, I'm not playing anymore, but I mean, whatever, back in the days, right? I want to get my LP, next game, and Alt F4, so you get out of the game quicker, next game, right? Whereas kids, they don't want to end the game. They want the game to continue. You want to take the dragon. They don't want to take your inhibitor because they are enjoying the process of absolutely shitting on you by pressing a single button. Now, to create that experience, again, you have to be present. Somebody has to suffer, right? So they need to get people hooked on their bullshit game. right? So that's why this is gonna be, when they see stuff like this, the CEO gets an absolute orgasm. He says 9% improvement in addiction. Yes. Okay? That's what they're looking for. This one I think is like 20 plus. Combine them together, I mean, you get like, what, at least 25% increase in engagement. So the game is now 25 to 30% more addictive. Right? So I'm telling you, they're doing everything possible to get you hooked. Now, one thing is monetization. Second thing is they need player base. And shit like this creates player base. Now, you're gonna say, oh no, blah, blah, blah. Well, not everybody, but I mean, some people are gonna say that it doesn't exist. Okay, look, Call of Duty has been caught multiple times now that they are nerfing. I'm gonna link the description below, article, right? But what they're doing is they are, like certain guns, they spray. They don't shoot directly, they spray. It's called recoil, right? Valorant uses the same shit. Now, for good players, your bullets are gonna be random. For shitty players, they're always gonna hit the head. I noticed that when I was playing Valorant, bullets are completely random, right? And Modern Warfare, Call of Duty, they have a system where if you're a shitter, they want you to win, you're gonna shoot a specific gun, and it's gonna hit the right spots. And if you're a good player, you're gonna miss, and you'll be like, dude, like, why am I not hitting my shots? Because you are a good player. It's just another version of engagement optimized matchmaking, right? So that's about it. In my honest opinion, like I at this stage banned Riot, so anything Riot, I just ban. Like on Twitch, I removed League of Legends, Valorant, what is it called? Teamfight Tactics, I think. I removed that one because I am certain 100% that everything League of Legends, well, everything Riot ever releases is sprinkled with some kind of dopamine enhancement bullshit that's gonna get you addicted, right? And in my opinion, there should be regulation for this right now, right? Because in casinos, they have, if you're susceptible to gambling, for example, you can, how to say, casino can ban you themselves. You can say, you know, casino, I have problems with gambling, and they will ban you. Right? I don't think Riot is willing to do something like this. Right? Well, you see that the addiction is probably so strong in Riot. People have Stockholm effect, so they're probably gonna play it anyway. Right? So the best way to quit is just to have a replacement. So you see, like I have shitloads of games now. GTA 5, Fortnite, World of Warcraft, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a very cool game, I have to say. I've been playing it for like, what, I haven't played League of Legends for like, what, 2.5 days now. And how long does it take to quit? Approximately, like the addiction, I'm talking about like this feeling of, you know, I gotta win. Just next game, just one more. Disappears after about 2 days. And then after 3 days, it's almost completely gone. Like I'm talking really, I'm talking like where you see somebody playing League of Legends and you think it's weird. After 3 days, this happens. I noticed, right? And I also noticed that Twitch, as a platform, assists in addiction. Right? I noticed that the less time I spend on Twitch, and generally social media, I don't, like, it's much easier to quit. Like, I don't think about the game at all. Right, so I think Twitch has some kind of, I don't know, what is it, what about it, but generally it definitely facilitates addiction to the game, whichever you're watching, right? It could be sound effects, to be honest with you. Because I noticed that, like, if you switch off the, if you just keep only sound effects on League of Legends, switch off everything else, the sound effects are very, very pleasant to the ear and to the brain. Like the sound of the gold and certain like ambient sounds. They're just like, you have to understand that Riot wants you to play this game forever, right? So they probably spend a lot of money on you know, the best composers, testing the best sounds, sound effects, everything, just to make sure that they have the player base. Because remember, you are the product, right? So I'm just saying that, in my honest opinion, there has to be regulation. Like, there has to be, right? Okay, so bottom line, the reason why your teammates are shit is because of this. I'm gonna link this in the description below. And this is more evidence that companies do manipulate win rates, right? And also, people said in the comments as well that they do that in multiple games. And I'm aware of that, right? I know that. Okay, take care, bye-bye.